Storage Wars' unique concept has brought in millions of followers and viewers since its 2010 premiere. The show is a treasure hunter's paradise, with an incredible mix of exciting finds and outrageous bids. The show's enormous popularity led to the launching of spin-offs such as Storage Wars Texas. This increased the number of people watching the A&E show and drew in passionate pickers and fans from throughout the nation. One such expert treasure hunter, who established herself as an essential on the program, is Mary Padian. In this video, we'll dive into what happened to Mary Padian, her tragedy, what is she doing now, where is she, and much more. So, grab your seatbelts and get ready to discover Mary Padian that will make you appreciate her skills and accomplishments even more. Mary Padian is a 43-year-old American reality television personality who was born on August 24, 1980. Padian became well known due to her involvement in the reality series Storage Wars. At her shop, she displays and sells her antique item. The central character of Storage Wars, Mary Padian, is the daughter of immigrants from Lebanon and Ireland. Her parents welcomed her into the world in Dallas, Texas, on August 24, 1980. Her father owns a junkyard, and her mother's sister is none other than renowned Texas attorney Batty Sasson. Padian comes from a large family with a total of 42 family members in addition to her grandparents. The successful businesswoman studied photography at the University of Texas, where she graduated with a bachelor's degree in 2003. After graduating from college, Padian started working as a D Magazine internship. Eventually, she moved to New York to work as a freelance editor for Architectural Digest, a global publication covering design. She appeared in the first season of the well-known regional reality series, Storage Wars, on the A&E network in 2012. She became a regular cast member quickly, beginning with the show's second season. On the show, she goes by the Junker a lot. She is well known for having a keen eye for recognizing things in unusual ways. Padian took part in the reality show's 13th season. In response to many demands, the A&E network included Mary in the original cast. For the first time in the history of the program, she joined the original Storage Wars, and much as with the spin-off, she captured the hearts of the viewers. But this time, her story of success was short. After season 13, Storage Wars producers announced that they will be taking a long break. The 14th season of the program debuted on March 8, 2022. During the break in the program, Mary often utilized her frequent updates to remain in touch with her followers. Ever since Storage Wars returned to television, fans have been attempting to choose their favorite picker, but she was no longer in show. Mary was the program's top buyer prior to her entrance as a guest star in season 13. The reality star's position on the show will undoubtedly decrease as a consequence. Nevertheless, the show is doing well, and in season 14, Mary appears sometimes. Despite not being a regular on the show, the actress seems to be doing well based on just looking at her Instagram profile. All it indicates is that she will not be a part of the original cast and won't be on the show as much. What is Mary Padian doing now? She eventually rediscovers her love for collecting and refurbishing antiques. Even after losing her position on Storage Wars TV, she carried on with her profession. On the contrary, it gave her more time to dedicate to running her vintage clothing, accessory, furniture, and home products company, Mary's Finds. She markets herself even more by signing upscale products. On the set of Storage Wars, she was known as the Junkyard Queen, or the Junkster, and has always been fascinated by the process of converting garbage into usable products. It seemed almost inevitable that she would be included in the series given her genuine enthusiasm for treasure hunting. She may be a great fit for the part because of this. Mary's father, John Padian, also owned a company that collected scrap metal, melted it down, and exported it to other nations for use in various industries. Mary has come to terms with her father's past and has even turned it into a career. She sometimes releases articles to promote Mary Finds, her business. She also creates promotional movies that direct people to stores selling fashionable but reasonably priced furnishings. She worked in the antique restoration industry for a substantial length of time as well. It taught her about rare and valuable objects. Her knowledge in this area allowed her company to function more efficiently. Mary took a break and returned to Texas in 2019 to work with Ubuntu Life, a nonprofit organization she strongly supports. In her free time, she makes donations to an organization that raises money by selling fair trade goods created by Kenyan women. The money generated will be used to construct a national clinic for children suffering from neurological disorders. It is possible for Kenyan women to get long-term work in the crafts. Following their partnership with Ubuntu Life, she launched the Joy Bracelet, expressing her support on Instagram and Twitter. The items were designed and produced in Kenya, and the nonprofit will get all sales earnings. Mary is not only a successful actress and entrepreneur, but she also has a kind heart. The fact that certain members of the television profession, which is sometimes marked by arrogance and interpersonal turmoil, are willing to embrace their popularity and give back in the appropriate ways is very comforting. Mary's kindness will surely face, even if her fame fades and her involvement in the storage wars comes to an end. Personal life. Mary Padian has never been married and is still single. She doesn't talk about her love life and maintains a low profile. Despite having previously said that her life's ambition was to find true love in California, the fact that she spends the most of her time in Texas makes it unlikely that she will be successful. Mary doesn't share any romantic stuff on social media, in contrast to her friends. Therefore, it wasn't a smart idea to follow her on Instagram to find more about her romantic past. Considering everything, everyone was taken aback when Mary presented the man of her dreams in a 2016 episode of Storage Wars. She presented her partner Dylan to an enigmatic guy she had met in Texas. She made a little jest about how, despite her original plan to meet a handsome man from California, she had flown to Texas to meet her ideal man. The show was originally called Mary's Big Score, and its writers made no mention of a storage score when it premiered on May 3, 2016. It's interesting since Dylan gave up on life at the conclusion of the show and didn't say anything else. It's difficult to tell, however, whether this was a genuine fling or just a publicity stunt. Aside from Dylan, the only other guy that Mary's admirers ever felt a love connection with was her co-star Mo Prigoff. Many people fell in love with them as a pair because of their on-screen chemistry, the fact that they talked, and the duration of time they spent together. But Mo was like her father, and Mo was almost 20 years Mary's senior. They both acknowledged that they were close, but not romantically, when others questioned them about it. By 2024, Mary Padian has an estimated net worth of $1 million. Mary made her fortune via the reality TV show Storage War and her Dallas business. She also receives income from sponsorships, promotions, and brand endorsements. Interesting facts. Mary is an amazing artist and creative with many talents. She is not only skilled at picking out treasures from rubble, but she also has the creative ability to transform common objects into breathtaking works of art. Her powers immediately amazed Mo Prigoff. He knew Mary would be an expert at auctions from their first meeting, and she did not let him down. Her profession almost looks childlike because of her quirky attitude and determined ambition. She once constructed a pool table without any fabric covering. Since the balls could not roll correctly on the surface, the idea failed, despite the design's extreme creativity and intrigue. Unfortunately, rational thought and imaginative vision don't often mesh well. Mary Padian has a deep love for animals. Apart from her professional life, Mary Padian is known for her support and love of animals. She often gives to several animal protection groups since she has a strong concern for animal welfare. She has enhanced many animal friends' lives and increased awareness by using her platform.